Yeah, because CG, with you with your fine wines and your little boat trips over to your golf place where you do the country club at, you always get high and emotional about these things, and you forget that Tom Brady been doing the damn thing like this. Okay, this ain't nothing new. Charlie Weiss ain't told us nothing we don't already know. The man got suspended and won a damn Super Bowl. They talked about Deflategate. He went back and won a Super Bowl. He left New England. Okay, he left, just walked up out of there, went to Tampa and won a Super Bowl. Gee, last year, he was a game away from going to the Super Bowl, threw for 5,000 yards. So, Charlie Weiss, thank you for the information so you could bring G back down to the truth and he can see the light. Tom Brady this year is going to do what Tom Brady has been doing the last 15 damn years. He probably going to go to the safest bet. I said it last year. The safest bet in the NFL, if you really want to ever bet anything and think that it's going to happen, then the likelihood is the bet that Tom Brady is going to end up in the Super Bowl. So I'm glad, G, that it took Charlie Weiss while all of us been sitting up here. You could have texted me, Jeff Saturday or Darlington or Mike T, and asked us the same damn thing. Do you got it wrong? Yes. But all that fine wine and golfing.
I guess so. I should have just been paying attention to the Hulk, right, Jeff Saturday? You won't like me when I'm angry. Tom Brady, is he angry, and is he going to take it out on everybody?
Absolutely angry. Listen, you heard him when he came back, and he takes the offensive line, all the bad things that people have been saying about him, and shows it to them at their lockers. Hey, man, this is what they're saying about you. Why? Because that's what motivates him. Charlie Weiss, Captain Obvious, right? This guy has played pissed off since he came out of Michigan because nobody wanted him, and he's shown everybody they should have wanted him. It's not going to change for him. Listen, he is the driver of Tampa Bay. He understands what his role is. When he walks in that locker room, there are blinders on. Whatever's going on outside his world, he understands how to get laser focused and bring everybody else around him into the fold. That's what he's going to do. That's his job. Listen, I heard Ryan Jensen just say it. They talked about the offensive line, all the adjustments. Jensen said, listen, when he re-identifies a mic because he sees a blitz coming, there are times when Tom Brady goes, hey, don't worry about it. He won't get here in time. I'll have the ball gone in 1.2 seconds. It shows you he has such command of the game. He's not sweating all the things we're up here, and especially you have been sweating.
And Greedy, Jeff's talking about tangibles. I think what's even more important is the intangibles. And what I mean by that, they have two inexperienced offensive linemen at left guard and center, Robert Hainsey and Luke Hideki. And on Sunday night, the eyes of the football world will look at their left guard and center and say, wow, can they hold up against a really good Dallas defense? Micah Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence. And the confidence that Tom Brady will give them is the part that's impossible to measure.
Jeff Darlington, you're pretty connected to the situation. You know Brady pretty well. Now, in my defense, I know I'm drinking wine and playing golf, but I'm also listening to Tom Brady getting up there saying, man, I got a lot of stuff going on in my life. And I mean, he didn't look or sound like the Hulk, right, a couple of weeks ago. So obviously something has changed if everyone is this level of confident, Jeff.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's nearly as simple as saying, like, if he wants to be pissed off and win, he will. He does have a lot of stuff going on. And it is very fair. I don't know what the knock is on your elaborate lifestyle, Greeny. I think it's a wonderful lifestyle. But I think it is very fair to still sort of wonder what exactly we're going to get out of Tom Brady. That being said, when it comes to the 11-day absence, I've talked to people in the building, I've talked to people around the situation, and they do look at it a little differently than maybe the rest of the public who says, wow, he had to take 11 days off. Is he going to be dialed in for the season? They look at it and say, if he had not taken those 11 days off, this could have been a disaster, that he needed that time away. And again, you don't have to get into the personal side of it, but we can say that he needed that time off, that he came back more dialed in. That's what the organization has seen. And as a result, it does feel like he'll be better off because of it.
Go ahead, Swaggo.
You know what? It's five guys sitting up here. Let me give y'all some game in case y'all didn't know. Because Jeff Darlington just made a great point, okay? Everybody out there in America, when you're married, okay, and you've been messing up as a man, and your wife take a little girl's trip for 3 days and she say she gonna go and she gonna calm her mind, she gonna settle in, and then she gonna come back and she gonna work on it. And if the first time she speaks, she's got a lot of perspective and she's calm, she leaving you. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing, G. This is what Tom Brady is doing. Tom Brady went and took a hiatus. He came back in those interviews, and what you thought was Tom Brady soaking was Tom Brady being calm, okay? And Tom Brady about to leave everybody. And that means he probably going to end up in the Super Bowl, okay? That's what this was. 11 days, I'm going to get my mind right. Things going on. I'm going to settle in. And when he come back to the podium, he's not going to be loud. He's not going to go crazy and start talking about everything that transpired. He's going to be calm, because every man in America knows when you've been going back and forth with your wife and the next conversation she calm, you can start packing your bags, sir. All right, we can
I'm
move
gonna
on
have
to
to
the
think
next
about
thing.
that on the golf course today with a little
gave us some-
Chablis on my side. We'll see how that turns out. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.